Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to BD Views. I am Mursaleen Siddiqui. Something big is happening in South Asia. For decades, India has been the dominant force, but the tide is turning. In December 2025, a major statement came from Dhaka. Bangladesh's Foreign Affairs Advisor, Muhammad Tawhid Hussain, made it clear. He said, "It is strategically possible for Bangladesh to join a new group with Pakistan and China. This is a massive shift. It shows that Bangladesh is ready for a new path. They want a strategic alliance that does not include India. This isn't just talk. The foundation was laid in June 2025 in Kunming, China. Senior officials from all three nations met there. They agreed on a clear goal: deeper cooperation. They're looking at trade, investment, and maritime affairs. They're also focusing on health and education. A special working group is already active. Their job is to make sure these projects actually happen. This is not just a diplomatic meeting. It is the start of a new regional bloc. Pakistan is leading the charge to expand this. Deputy Prime Minister Ishaq Dar has a big vision. He believes this trilateral initiative can be duplicated. He wants it to grow into a wider regional group. In simple terms, this is a replacement for SAARC. SAARC has been stuck for years because of tension with India. Now, Islamabad is moving ahead. The world is watching Pakistan. Since May 2025, it has been at the center of global attention. Pakistan's foreign policy is changing. It is now about connectivity and common interests. This new bloc, backed by China, offers two things. First, it offers economic growth. Second, it offers mutual security. It is a shield against the rising influence of Hindutva in India. Why is this happening now? The reason is simple: economy. In October 2025, Pakistan and Bangladesh held a historic meeting. It was their 9th Joint Economic Commission. This was the first such meeting in over 20 years. It opened doors that had been closed for a long time. They signed an MOU on halal trade. They discussed travel by sea and air. Pakistan even offered its ports as gateways for Bangladeshi exports. This is a game changer. Pakistan has proposed a formal maritime framework. This would link national shipping companies and ports. This partnership is a perfect match. Think of it as a value chain. China brings the money, the technology, and the heavy industry. Pakistan offers its strategic location and CPEC infrastructure. Bangladesh provides a massive, skilled workforce and production power. Together, they can dominate manufacturing and green energy. They are targeting high-tech industries and agriculture. This isn't just about selling goods. It's about sharing technology. Both Pakistan and Bangladesh are becoming hubs for Western tech companies. By working together, they can industrialize much faster. The maritime side is equally important. China is an expert at building ports. Pakistan had the potential to be a net security provider. This means Pakistan can protect shipping routes. Together, they can link Gwadar and Karachi with Chattogram and Mongla. These will be secure, efficient, and green sea routes. This cooperation also tackles a huge problem: climate change. South Asia is very vulnerable to rising seas and disasters. This triad can work on coastal protection and clean energy. It could become a global model for how neighbors handle environmental crises together. Is this path easy? No. There are hurdles ahead. The biggest one is internal politics in Bangladesh. The country is still recovering from the July revolution. Elections are set for February 2026. This could bring a change in leadership. Right now, there is some uncertainty, but many experts believe a stronger union will form after the elections. Once the new government has a mandate, the partnership could become even more official. We might see formal strategic agreements. What about other neighbors? Countries like Nepal and Bhutan are watching closely. They might not join a strategic alliance against India yet. However, they are very likely to join for economic reasons. Sri Lanka and the Maldives are also expected to move closer to the Pakistan-led triangle. The most significant part of this is the Chinese security umbrella. This gives the alliance a layer of protection, but this protection comes with a cost. The Western world, especially the US, might not like this. They may criticize Pakistan and Bangladesh for their close ties with China. There is a risk. We could see a decline in Western economic or military aid. Both countries will need to play a careful diplomatic game. They must convince the world that this alliance is for the welfare of their people. They must show that it is not against any specific country. However, Western influence might also be a bridge. The West wants India and Bangladesh to have normal relations. If that happens, it might actually make things easier for the trilateral group. It would reduce friction and allow the economic projects to move faster. What is the ultimate goal? For Pakistan, this is a moment of transformation. It is proving that it can build strong relations with smaller South Asian states. In this group, every nation is treated as an equal and sovereign partner. There is no big brother bullying. This platform allows Pakistan to emerge as a middle power. It gives Islamabad more diplomatic and economic weight on the world stage. It is a shift from conflict to collaboration. The old narrative of South Asia was one of rivalry and mistrust. This new narrative is about prosperity and technology-driven growth. The vision is clear. Prosperity, integrated trade and logistics, growth, high-tech manufacturing and IT, security, safe maritime routes and a shared security shield, and environment, collective action against climate change. If this partnership stays strong, it will reshape the map of Asia. It offers a Southwest Asian value chain that can compete globally. It provides a much-needed alternative to the current regional stagnation. Pakistan must act quickly. It needs to advocate for a solid, long-term strategic alliance. The foundation is there. The willingness is there. Now, it is about execution. This is more than just diplomacy. It is a blueprint for a new era. South Asia is changing, and the Pakistan-Bangladesh-China triad is leading the way. That's all for today. Stay safe, stay healthy, and keep watching BD Views. If you find our reports insightful, please subscribe to our channel. Allah Hafiz.